There's nothing like walking through a house to know a house, and I couldn't be more excited to present this house to you. It's got some amazing features. The indoor and outdoor living space is wonderful. The master suite, phenomenal. The carriage house, wonderful. But this location is super special, super premium. So listen, you guys come with me and let me show it to you. Okay, so the basics of this house is listed at $6.25 million, 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and a touch over 4,100 square feet. Let's go straight for the living room and see what we've got here. And so just take it all in. What's really nice about this is you've got really tall ceilings. They look like 12 feet. You've got an open concept living. You've got a big giant island here. You've got plenty of room for everybody spread out. You've got your dining. But one thing that's really nice that you don't always get this in a floor plan. In this particular house, you have connectivity of your indoor and outdoor because they were able to position the living area towards the back of the house. That makes it live very well with the indoor and outdoor, and that is just so watercolor. So we're obviously in the South. We have a warm climate here, but it's so funny how often we show property and the question is, does it have a fireplace? But I think that this home would have an amazing feel to it with the fire here. It does have a fireplace, but imagine the energy with all your family around. Everybody's gathered. We might be watching a football game. We might just get back from the beach, but you have a really comfortable space for everybody to hang out, relax, and spend some good face quality time. So this house was built in 2009. I believe it was built by Jason Romero, who's built a tremendous amount of properties in watercolor. And I see subtle cues that lets me know he probably built this one too. It was designed by Kristen Associates, but there's some really cool finishes on here that are worth looking. I particularly enjoyed the sea glass backsplash. It goes all the way up to the ceiling, and the ceiling's got your nice, it's not drywall, it's V-groove shiplap, and get your nice beams around it. But the kitchen is set up. Your range is a Wolf range, and from looking at the MLS pictures, I'd not walked through this house before. I did wonder what this was. So first thing I did was I came to figure out what it was, and if you have a guess before I open it, put it in the comments. But this is, it's a Sub-Zero fridge. Kind of feels like maybe a piece of your bedroom in your kitchen. So one thing that's really cool about this house is the nostalgia is really encompassed here. So this is a Mary Home art piece. If you know our community, you know this, and it instantly brings you to our community. It doesn't matter where you live. But this area is a place to where people have grown up, they've raised their kids here, and it evokes an emotion. So as you walk through the house, you're gonna see all kinds of local art that's gonna draw you back to those feelings. You know, that remembering time of your son at the coastal lake and call her redfish. And you got that picture. You might have framed somewhere in the house, but throughout this house, you're gonna see the nostalgic feel all throughout. All right, so right off the kitchen, we have a bonus room. So this is an extra living area. So we have kind of an overflow. It's like a movie room. So we have separation of parties. And that's one thing we want to do because these are multi-generation houses. And so here you have another room for another generation has their own place. All right, so the last room was not part of the bedroom count. This one's not either, but come check it out. So this room is right off the front porch. You've got the nice sunlight coming through. You've got the connectivity to 30A, like the lifestyle here. But this is another room that doesn't count as a bedroom. However, it does provide space like a bedroom. It does have a full bathroom off of it too. So would you do something different with this room, or would you keep it another seating arrangement? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so right out the front door, we do have a legitimate bedroom here. So first level bedroom, always desirable in watercolor. But one thing super nice about this bedroom is the way it feels, and it's the natural light. You got these nice transom windows here. You've got these big heavy duty doors. It just feels nice. But if someone can't handle the stairs and such, this bedroom works out beautifully. And going upstairs, so part of our coastal lifestyle here is sport fishing. This marlin here is something you will see in homes from time to time. I don't know the story of this marlin. I have a few of my own stories, but it's so cool to see that this is part of what you experience of life we have here. Welcome to the master suite. Come check this thing out. What a master suite it is. The whole wing of the house encompasses the master. So not only does it have the cathedral ceilings, shiplap walls, all the perfect coastal tones, it also has private balcony access and an unbelievable bathroom. One thing I really enjoy, not just the way it feels because the colors and the design, the amazing fixture we have here, not just that, but like the sturdiness of the product used. This is a wood product. It wears really well even if you rent the property. Really nice. With all the space, you can live the life the way you want to live it in this house. Are you a Venetian king or a queen? If so, this bathroom might be for you. It might kind of feel like home. The mosaic of marble, the way it's laid out, the marble and the vanities, and there's a lot of detail. It's really quaint. Cathedral ceilings carry up on here. You've got your wall sconces that are built into the mirror light. But when you see the light shimmering off of the floor and the glimmer of it, it just really has an ultra luxury feel to it. You also have we have a throne room here, so everything stays private, but this just feels so good when you walk into it. All right, so this hallway circles back into where the bed is. So your bed's right here. You have a closet right here. This is currently locked off because it is a rental, so this is the owner's closet where they keep their things, their personal belongings. There's an additional closet here. There's a little desk. And there's also a washer and dryer right here that connects to the primary suite with a sink and closet. That leads us to the main hallway as you come up the stairs, which is right here. We have a bedroom to our left and a bedroom to our right. Let's go to this one first. I feel like this is one of those rooms where the interior designer just had a whole lot of fun. You play with some colors that maybe can't go throughout the entire house, but they're coastal and they're fun. And this is one of those. It's coral, this pink color. But one thing really cool about this bedroom is it has connection to outside. 30As right here. This is kind of like city living in the middle of WaterColor, and that's very enjoyable to a lot of people. All right, so here we are. We're in bedroom number 4. Bedroom number 4 features 2 twin suites. It also connects to the porch, which is really nice. All right, come on, check out this balcony. Listen, this is quintessential WaterColor. If there's no balcony, you're not in WaterColor. But a couple of things I would point out to you. One is the wood. This is Ipe, or some people call it a Brazilian teak. It does gray out like a teak, but these have a top coat finish on it, so it looks really nice. But here's what's important to you. It doesn't rot. It's 7 times more expensive than pressure-treated pine, but you'll never replace it again. One thing I really love about this area is it provides what people are seeking when they come here. It's connection. Connection to your community, connection to nature, and you have it all in one spot. And by the way, the beach club is what makes this a premium home. The location to the beach and the beach club. It steps just right this way. Couldn't be easier. All right, so like the last bathroom, this one has some nice finishes, but some that might be a little bit not your taste. But the good news is the palette's perfect. You can finish the flooring, the tile surround, however you like, a fresh marble, and it will really change the way this bathroom feels. But the way it's set up is just perfect. All right, let's go check out the pool. All right, so as you notice, the Southern vernacular continues outside. Look at these massive columns we have here. They have kind of like an antebellum style, but I want to tell you, they have a certain presence. It sets a certain ambience in the outside. It just feels really nice. If you spend enough time out here, you know there's really no such thing as a huge WaterColor pool. But the question is, how well does it work? And this one works really good. I just picture a group of friends, a group of family, all sitting around the ledge here. And it's really cool when the light hits it just right. There's a mother of pearl finish on all of the tiles, but it just seems really comfortable. I see everybody hanging out, having a glass of wine, maybe a beer, maybe watching a football game. But more than anything, a space for connection, a space for everybody to come together and just really enjoy themselves, have a great time, unwind, unleash. Let's check out the carriage house. It's right behind us. Garage on the bottom, carriage house on top. So this is just a small space, but the details do matter. This room has such a cool feeling to it. I picture a couple of guys with cigars. The coastal breeze is coming into the shutters, is carrying the smoke off. You can hear the rock shake as they have their whiskey in their glass. I don't know, they're telling stories about the old times, but it just feels like this is the kind of scene where that needs to happen. This carriage house is really well done. A lot of times your carriage houses are going to be a studio, so it's wide open. But this particular one does really well because your living area and your kitchen, which by the way, this is a lot of kitchen for just one bedroom, but it's separate from the living area. That way, the person who wants to sleep can do so, while the person who wants to watch a show or gets up and eat can do so too. It gives you plenty of space to live very comfortably. It's so funny, oftentimes we show these houses, whoever's buying it, it's like, I'll just take the carriage house. Well, I don't think it really happens, but it is certainly suitable for living. All right, here's a bedroom, separate from everything else. I'm gonna tell you, you can even put your mother-in-law here, and I think she'd be well pleased. All right, it's official. Everybody gets a balcony, including the carriage house. But could you just imagine waking up here, having your cup of coffee, you got your Adirondack chairs, just a great start to your day. It does have a 2-car garage. It's got great parking here. I can't overstate the importance of nice storage, and having a garage is a premium element. You probably know this already. This house certainly has that. It continues to increase the class on what this house offers.
This home was a pleasure to walk through with you. WaterColor is certainly spectacular, and it's what we do well. If we can help you, your family, or anyone you love, our info is below. Don't hesitate to reach out. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe.